Beautiful day at Highwood Pass. Joe admiring the sunrise. Beautiful. He's pointing at it. He couldn't see it already.
There it is, guys. Look at that. Nice paddles.
Welcome to the Nature Photo Guys podcast,
Where we talk about nature photography, from gear to our philosophies, and everything in between.
so grab a cup of coffee, sit back and relax.
You're listening to Joe Desjardins
And Chris Gibbs, the Nature Photo Guys.
Giddy day in Kananaskis, eh?
Frick, it's cold.
Where are we?
Windy.
Is there, I'm not really sure. Is there a right and a left?
We should ask some outdoor person. See if they know.
You know, I'm just gonna see. If I start walking like this, or going to the right, I won't know.
So we're out in the mountains. It's been actually quite warm this morning. It's a little windy, eh, Joe?
Just
Off and on.
Hey guys, welcome to our first In the Field, the Nature Photo Guys podcast episode. So, what a day.
What a day for sure. I mean,
We
wow.
started out in the morning. We went on a snowshoe, right? You know,
Yeah, just at first light, basically.
first light. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't find anything. We're
No.
actually looking for ptarmigan, but the wind was really intense. Tracks were covered almost instantly, so it's not like we could even track them.
No,
You know?
exactly. I did find one thing though.
What's that?
I'm severely out of shape. So
Well, you did not too bad being first time on your snowshoes.
yeah, first time
you know?
snowshoosing. You know, we've lived out here for so long, my whole life, and yet never snowshoed.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
pretty crazy.
And we
It
got
was
guys,
fun.
we got little video clips of that on our Instagram channel and that
We
sort
do.
of thing.
Yeah,
Watching Chris fall, not being able to get up.
maybe Joe as well.
Yeah, you know,
Might be a
whatever.
couple.
It was a fun morning. What happened, Chris?
I'm just sitting down admiring the sunrise.
Come on, get out of that hole.
What hole? I'm not buried 3 feet
Let's
deep
go.
with my snowshoes. Oh shit!
This is where poles come in handy.
I made it! Right now, I'm in search. I'm tracking the infamous Joe Desjardins. Look at him! I can see him going! I'm catching him! Get my long lens out. I'll be able to catch him for sure. It's the first hike of the year in the winter.
Yes, winter.
Winter. Oh, he's
I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay. But this afternoon, we were out in the field and we were looking for tracks, and we came across a set of moose tracks, and we thought they were somewhat fresh, and we started to follow, and we found them. So here we come just across a bed where a bull moose was just laying down. You can see some of his feces there. And I'll see if I can show you. Yeah, there's one of his tracks, another one of his tracks, and then off he went, following this bull moose. And he's just on the other side of these trees. Trying to get a clear shot here for you guys. He's over there somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's right there. You see him? He's right there. There he is, guys. Look at that. Nice paddles. We're behind the trees because we're respecting his distance. Video is zoomed in 4 times just so you guys know we're not like sitting right on top of him. We've got a photographs of him browsing the trees, and look at that. There it is, guys. Look at that. Nice paddles. So we actually came across him laying down, and just chilling, some nice snow falling and that sort of thing. So beautiful scene. Watched him get up, do his thing, started browsing. It was just stunning. It was absolutely stunning.
All at a safe distance.
All at a safe distance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, some of my I shot some of it on my iPhone, and it was 5 times zoom. So like we're at a very respectable distance. So we allowed the animal to do what it naturally does. Like we didn't want to interfere or show any stress. Not show any stress, but cause any stress.
Yeah, and we left. We didn't spend all day there, right?
No, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just had some fun with that. So we're pretty excited to show you guys those images too.
I have to say, what an experience though. Really, that was one of the first times I've ever seen a bull moose, in person, that close. Like, okay, cool. That was pretty amazing to me.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
No, that's what it was. Like, it was this Chris's first day on snowshoes.
Yeah.
We're just having a blast out there. And then he later told me that after we photographed this moose, he was going like, "This is the first time I got shots this close up to a bull moose." I was like, "Wow, that's awesome."
I've been looking for a bull moose for years. It just was very exciting to me today. It was a little. We were both kind of a little shaky when we first saw it. We were so excited, right? But trying to be quiet.
The thing was, is while we were tracking, the only thing that grabbed my attention was the outline of the antler. Like we didn't see any movement, we didn't see the moose, we didn't see anything, and it was actually kind of a dark black outline. So, once you see the video and the photos of this moose, you'll see how bright the paddles are. But it was just where he was laying, right? He was kind of along. Well, he was actually laying just over there. Yeah. But it was along the tree line and stuff, so things were kind of dark and
it was. Yeah. Well, I didn't actually see it at first. I mean, you see things far in advance of me, like it's just unbelievable. So but as soon as you saw it and pointed it out, we saw it, and just an amazing scenario.
And so it was kind of weird, being out here too. We're out here in Kananaskis country, and we've got stuff where snow is falling like crazy, then it stopped, and then the
sun
wind
was
in the
out,
face,
super windy,
that kind of stuff, right? So it's just been an amazing day. So what did we use? What did you use?
Well, today I used my Fuji X-T4 for the wildlife with my Fringer adapter. So I was able to put my Canon 100 to 400 Mark II on that, and that's how I got my distance. So the Fuji's 1.6 crop, right? So it's I was able to get in there. So I'm really trying to use my Fuji with my long lenses.
Yeah.
The autofocus at times I wasn't as happy with at times, but I had to zoom out a little bit and then finally zoom in. But other than that, I think I got some half decent shots, and it was pretty good. What about you?
Well, that's the thing. Just to add to that a little bit, we had snow falling for most of the day. So of course, when you're using autofocus, it can wreak havoc, right? Because the autofocus is obviously picking up on the snow.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when it was coming down quite a bit, the autofocus is going crazy trying to.
Yeah.
So what we do is just flick in the manual. So when it was happening that way, as hard as it is to handhold and go in the manual,
I was able
to. You have to. I was able to focus through it and get the shot, right? So
especially with the brush, like the moose hiding behind the brush.
I know. Well, that's the thing, guys. Like the moose was in the brush. It was, it's browsing, and that's what it eats. The, snippets of the end of the trees and stuff, the buds and all that kind of stuff. So, so a lot of times you're in very challenging conditions as far as trying to get, close-ups or trying to focus through the vegetation, right?
Yeah, they're not always just sitting out in the middle of the open.
That's right. That's right. So it was, a good little tip as far as, when you're struggling with autofocus. So today I was shooting with my Panasonic G9 and my Leica 200-2.8 with a 2x teleconverter. And I also shot a few images with my Canon 1DX with my 500 f4 with a 1.4 teleconverter. So I had quite the range. I had everything from 800 right down to 500, I guess. In that range there. I didn't do anything too wide, but it was still a great shoot.
Yeah, and I did some video with the Fuji X-T4 as well with the long lens. So hoping to get back and have a peek at that. But for first thought, it looks pretty good. So
Chris is the video guy, but I did video also.
oh, there you go.
Absolutely, I used the iPhone 11 Pro.
Yeah,
Pro.
you
Yeah,
got
that's right.
Pro
Yeah,
Max, I think. Don't
Pro,
you?
no,
Well,
just
it did 11 Pro. Yeah.
You know what? It was an iPhone 11, and it did an amazing job from what I could see, anyways. You know.
Oh, for sure.
So you know, obviously we're going to combine everything, put it all together. Well, he's going to combine everything and put it all together. You know.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we come up with. So I'm pretty excited for today. You know, it was our first in the field episode. So I'm sure we're going to be doing a lot more of these.
I think so.
know.
Yeah, it was a fun day. Like we had a blast. So I think the more you know, you guys will enjoy more as well out in the field. So actually doing stuff, right?
That's right. Yeah. So you know, guys, leave us comments, send us an email, let us know if you enjoyed the episode, and give us some ideas maybe of what else you want to see out here. So I think we'll wrap things up.
Sounds good.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thanks for watching.
Ciao for now. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that my 2021 Wild Canada calendar is available for purchase. You can go to joedesjardins.ca, or you can contact me direct at joe@joedesjardins.ca. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us on the Nature Photo Guys podcast. If you have any questions, contact us at info@thenaturePhotoGuys.ca or message us on Facebook and Instagram at the Nature Photo Guys Podcast. Visit YouTube and subscribe to our channel to watch all our latest videos. Or follow and listen to our latest podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or on our website at thenaturePhotoGuys.ca. We'll catch you next time on the Nature Photo Guys Podcast.